Shouldn't doubt yourself, cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you all today? Right, let's get cracking. Okay, so let's get our music shared and get on the video. Hello, hello. Right, if you are joining me live or on the replay, you are most welcome. My name is Zoe Patterson and this is Brain Grooves. Let's dance your brain fit. Okay, have you got your space ready? I have a fairly good space ready. Have you got your family or someone with you? I have, come on, Sophie. I have Sophie the dog. Oh, yes, you are so great. So Sophie the dog is going to join me today. Oliver is not. No, he's too stinky. Can't join me today. All right, guys. So as I said, my name is Zoe Patterson. This is Brain Grooves, and this is a very easy to follow along dance called Dance Your Brain Fit. What I've got for you today are 5 moves that we're going to put into our dance routine to get our bodies moving and our brains grooving. Okay, so you can stick it in the chat. The chat's a little bit far away from me to be able to read it out here, but I will drop in between songs. So I've left my keyboard up the front so I can check in with my songs there. Okay, make sure you have your water ready. Sophie, we didn't bring your water out, didn't we not? Oh, you're so good. Oh, you're so good. Okay, so get your drink of water ready and clear away any sharp objects. I think it's going to get in your way. We're not going to travel too much in this. A good spin around and you should have enough space. Okay, so let's go straight away into our warm-up. Now, remember, make sure you're feeling fit. Anything that does not feel good, do not do. Always modify for what you need to do. And then just have fun. That's the main thing. Let's have fun. Okay, so we're going to take a breathe in at the beginning. So connecting to our breath is really, really important for our grounding into our body. We're going to move our shoulders. I'm going to give you some other moves. We're going to shake out our body. So if you are ready, I'm going to stick the music on. Now, I know I have put on the subject that's supposed to start at 5:45, but you know it's 5:15, right? You know that. Okay, music. What have you got for me? Here we go. All right, give me some volume. Perfect. All right. Okay, so breathing it in and shake it out. And again, breathe it in and shake it out. Okay, let's get a few breaths just in and out. Ready? Breathe it in and breathe it out. And breathe in and out. Again, breathe it in and out and in. Shake it out. Okay, let's see those shoulders up and down. Ready? 5, 6, 7, up and down. So just follow along with me and just do the moves. You can slow them down at any time. Now try and switch them. If you want to slow them down, if that feels better, then go for it. The main thing is that we're having fun, we're moving our bodies, we're activating our brains, and that's what it's really all about. Okay, ready, roll them back. So lift and loose. So get those elbows up. You feel nice and loose. Now big and slow, big and slow, big and slow. Can you feel all the crunches? Get them all out. Okay, now bring them forward. One shoulder, then the other shoulder. Really opening out those shoulder blades. Good. All right, breathe it in again. Stretch up your body. Shake out your arms and legs. And again. Okay, let's pick up the beat with a march. Here we go. And switch. Now, dancers like to put their toes down first, so there's no stamping. Make sure you're sharing your space. Bring those arms. Good. Okay, let's get some cross-lateral moves going. Take your right hand onto the left leg. Take your left hand onto the right leg. Right to left and left to right. Right to left and left to right. This is a brilliant brain booster. Get this going. Right to left and left to right. Okay, our second brainy exercise is just a hug and wrap. So one arm is high and one arm is low. Okay, slow that down so you can see it. Stretch and wrap, stretch and wrap, stretch and wrap, stretch and wrap, stretch. Let's speed it up. Here we go on 1. Good. Okay, lift up those legs again. Now, if you feel so, you can just stay at this march. But if you feel you need a little bit more energy, let's take a jump. Good, because we're going to be doing some jumping today, so we need to warm up those ankles. 10 more seconds on this warm up, little jogs. Okay, get the breathless going. And well done. All right, shake it out, shake it out. Let's see if my controls are working. Yes, they are. Okay, so breathless. We want to get the heart rate going. Remember, what's good for your heart is good for your head. Okay, let's go into our first moves. Our first set of moves today are going to be hopscotch and high wave. Let's start off with the easy one, high wave. So stretch your fingers out. So close a fist, stretch them out. Close your fist, stretch them out. Anybody in the room, you can stretch those hands. Stretch them anywhere, be a star. And what you're going to do is you're going to take these high above. Now, you need to put some effort into this. I don't want to see them like down here somewhere. If anybody in your group has their arms down here, I want you to get them stretched up. Okay, arms are open, side to side. Now, you might notice I'm doing a little bit of a transference of weight here as I go side to side and side to side. Okay, so you don't have relaxed hands, nice and stretched. Now, hopscotch, you probably know. Very simply, you jump your feet apart and then you jump one leg in underneath. You jump your feet apart and then you jump one leg in underneath. Now, what I'm really looking for this to be a brain grooves move is you have to transfer from one to the other. So you can't, I know a lot of people just want to like stay on the right leg, but in brain grooves, we've got to use our body equally on equal sides of our body, on both sides of our body, equal times on both sides of our body. Okay, so out, right foot goes in the middle, out, then the left foot lands, out, right foot, and out, and left foot. Now, a simple modification, if you don't want to jump onto those legs, you just jump your feet apart and then step it into a balance. Balance is amazing for improving your focus and your concentration. So if you can do the jump out, great. Then you can step it in. But if the jump out is too much, maybe you've got an ankle injury or knee injury, then you can simply step it out and step it in. Step it out and step it in, step it out and step it in. So that's high wave and hopscotch. Let's break them down to music and get them into our muscle memory. Okay, so super. Okay, breathe it in. Now get a drink of water whenever you need it. Okay, here we go. 5, 6, arms up in the air. We're going to go over to the right. Now squeeze those muscles. What is Sophie sniffing for? And out. And we're going to go right, left, right, left, right, left. Very, very good. Let's bounce it to the right, to the left. Really tighten up those core muscles. And to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Take it out. Okay, get those feet going. Ready? So shake out the ankles. Okay, shake out the knees. And just take some little jumps. Okay, here we go. And out with your feet, then right foot comes in. Out with your feet, left foot comes in. Out, right foot, and out, left foot. Here we go. Out, right, out, left, out, right, out, and left. Here we go. Out, right, out, and left. All right. Well done. Back to high weight. Over to the right. Now take the transference of weight. Over, over. Very good. Over, over. Let's go to the faster beat. Ready? Here we go. To the right, left, right, left. Maybe you want to move forward. Maybe you want to move back. Maybe you want to do it faster. Ooh. Ready, feet together, and out, right, out, left, out, right. Now, if you're going there, we're going to speed it up. But if you want to stay this pace, completely up to you. Here we go. Out and right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Keep going. Now, this is super. You can just keep going faster. How much faster could we go? Here we go. Oh no, we can't. That'll break the music. Okay, march it out. Bring the heart rate down. Now at any point, you can go back to just walking. Very good. Okay, breathe it in. Turn your hands inside out. Let's take a little stretch. Stretch those muscles. Back to center. Stretch. Back to center, arms to back. Good. And well done. All right, everybody get a drink of water, including myself. What do you think, Sophie? Are you getting a drink of water too? I don't think you can have a drink this water. Okay, good girl. Right, so into our second set of moves, V clap and cross step. So again, an upper body move teaming with a lower body move. And I've been talking a lot about cross step this week on the socials. So it's really our move of the week. Okay, so just break it down. When we go to the right, it means we step on the right and cross with the left. So when I say we're going to the right, we're really using our left. So just remember, it's step and cross. Although it's called a cross step, it's really a step and then a cross. Ready? And step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. Easy peasy. So it's just a simple transference of weight and like a micro balance. So your tip of the toes on the floor, but you're not putting your weight. Now, there are moves where you can put your weight into that and spring back off, but we're just going to keep it nice and simple. You can experiment with whichever one you want. Okay, so then the second move is the V clap. So exactly like it says on the tin, you make a V and you clap your hands. But again, a super posture exercise for strengthening up those shoulders. So really stretch out into your V and clap your hands. That's really, really super important. I know you probably feels comfortable to have it here, but putting in the effort will really, really pay off for getting nice, strong shoulders, nice, strong back muscles, nice, strong core muscles. And as I say in my class, the easier it is for us to stand up straight, the easier for us to breathe, and then the easier it is for us to get nice energy into our body. If you're slumped, it's very hard to get a deep breath, and it's very hard to get that energy going. So let's work these V claps here, and let's work the cross step. Okay, right, how are we doing? Let's get the music on. Here we go. Okay, ready? Just breathe it in, and shake it out. Breathe it in, and shake it out. Good. All right, okay. So round. Get one arm up, clap and drop. Up, clap and drop. And again. Clap and drop again. And clap. Now start with the left. Left. Clap and drop. Clap, drop. Stretch. Really stretch. And drop. One more. Okay, 2 hands, ready, stretch them and clap them. Stretch, really open up the chest. Open and close. Open, now speed it up a boom. In 5, 6, 7, 8, and okay, right, down to the feet. Step it and cross it. Step it and cross it. Again, if you already know this move, then go for it. Go for any of the variations you know. Rock it out. Okay, so you've got step and cross. I'm leaning it back. Step and cross. I'm leaning it back. Okay, last couple of repetitions, then we're going to go for the faster speed. In 5, 6, 7. Here we go. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Now V cut for 8. And 5, 6, 7, back to the feet, we go across. 2. Okay, we're going to go a little bit longer, catch the break. 5, 6, 7, and 8, we go a V-cut. And 5, 6, 7, 8, we go across. 5, 6, 7, 8, we go for V-cut. And 5, 6, ready, and break it down and cross. Okay, we're going to reverse down now. 5, 6, and ready for the cross. We've got to go stretch, stretch, clap and drop, stretch, stretch, clap and drop. Again, stretch, stretch, clap and drop, stretch, clap and drop. Last year. Okay, right, get it trained. Remember, if you're enjoying this, then do share it with your friends. I want to get as many people brains grooving. Okay, so where are we next? We are into our routine. Now, interesting thing with the routine, I've kept it all lower body, but that's because I want to challenge you to make some decisions and to come back into this video again and change up the moves. So we're primarily going to focus on your cross step into a hopscotch. So that transition's a little bit tricky. So let's just break it down. Can I have 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, hold. Now you're going to have to go from this cross position here, pushing off the underneath leg, switch. Now try not to overthink it. Just cross it and switch it. And then you're into your hopscotch, nice and slow. Out. Right foot in front, out, left foot in front. Okay, so let's try that. So we've got 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. We've got out, right foot in front, out, left foot in front. Okay, now I say in front, but you know I mean underneath. Okay, so the verse is going to be that twice through. So what are we going to do on the intro? Now, if you're doing this as part of the families class, then I want you to use the intro to interact with each other. Now, Sophie's just gone for a little lie down, so I don't really want to disturb her. So if you could use your imagination. So imagine you've got somebody that you're dancing with, and you might just do like a walk around, and you might do like a little high five or something with them. And if you're not with anybody, we're going to do the figure of 8 walk. So this is around to the right, come back to the center, around to the left, and come back to the center. So if you have space, I like have this random balloon here. You just never know what you'll find in the studio. Okay, so I will go around my bottle of water. Sophie's looking at me strangely. And then I'm going to go around the other side and back to the center. Okay, right, thanks balloon. Hope the dog doesn't get, oh no, Sophie's going to get the balloon. Okay, So at the introduction, you've got your walk around, and then we go into the verse. Step, cross, and 2 and 1. We've got out, right foot in front, out, left foot in front, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. They're quite quick, out, but this is slow. Then you jump your feet together. And this is because the brain grooves class, so we got to do something starting with the left. It's really, really important for us to start on the dominant and non-dominant side. So if you are left-sided, then this will feel like your dominant side. So you've started on your non-dominant and vice versa. So continue on the left. Step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. What comes up next? Out. Then what's next? Left foot in front, out, right foot in front. Step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, out, right foot in front, out, feet together. And that's so we're ready for the next bit. Okay, that is the verse. Now, can I get the verse up for us? Yes. Okay. So this is just like your intro. You might walk around. You might high five somebody. You might have like a special elbow. I don't know. Ready? Here we go. Step,
So
cross,
tears
cross,
been running
cross.
like a waterfall.
Now slow.
Thought the stars
Right,
would
slow.
never let
Left.
you down.
Step,
And
cross,
you keep
step, cross,
on
step,
thinking
cross,
you can
step,
save
cross,
yourself,
out,
but that's
right,
love.
out,
That's
feet
just
together.
love.
Left
You should know some things will hurt,
and out.
and you'll end
Left foot,
up getting
right foot, and then to the left.
I just hope that you will learn.
And out,
That's just
in,
love.
out,
That's
feet
just
together.
love.
Great. Okay, now.
Get back up again,
Next
even
part is called the bridge, and we're going to do a jump twist turn. Now, if you're not great at turning, then I just want you to walk in a circle for this. If you've any issues with your ankles or knees, I just want you to walk in a circle. If your knees, your ankles, your balance, your turning, it's all fine, then you can give this really, really advanced move a go. Okay, so it jumps out, you cross the right foot in front and across, you untwist your legs, and then they kind of get twisted again. So you have to be a bit sneaky, dig the back leg down, and then you're going to push through your thighs to come up. So in total, it'll look like this. Jump, twist, turn around, come all the way up. This is why you cannot have any hard objects anywhere around, okay? And don't go too fast, okay? Keep your eyes to the front, keep your eyes on your spot, and then you'll be safe. Okay, so if you've got that, we're going to try one to the right and one, or rather one to the left and one to the right. And they are jump, twist, turns, but great for kind of testing your balance. But balance is not your thing right now. Then you can just take a little spin around, or maybe you might put in like the high wave. It might be a great idea. You could put in something, maybe you're feeling, you might put in a little bit of a wave or just a little two-step. So don't be too stressed about that. See, give it a go. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Okay, this is your class for you. Okay, ready walking around? If you have somebody, high five them. Boom. Okay, ready? 5, 6, ready, here we go. Step,
So
cross,
your tears been running like a
and jump
waterfall.
out.
Thought the
Right
stars
foot,
would
out,
never
left
let
foot
you
again.
down. And you keep on thinking you can
And we
save
go.
yourself,
Out,
but that's
right,
love.
out,
That's
feet
just
together
love.
to the left.
You should know some things will hurt,
And out,
and
right,
you'll
oh,
end
left
up
foot.
getting
And here we go.
burned.
Boom.
I just hope that you will learn.
And out,
That's just
in,
love.
out. Now
That's
here we
just
go.
love.
Jump out, right.
Get back
Turn
up
it
again,
around
even
and
if you
right
don't know
up.
when. And it
Join your
feels like
feet
the
together
world is
and
coming
out.
down on you.
Left
You
foot in
have
front.
to
Turn to the right.
deal with your broken heart.
Up.
No matter what you
And
think, you'll
here we
never
go.
ever
Boom.
get
All right.
enough of love.
Okay, that brings us straight into the chorus. How did you get on? Did you get on okay? You feeling good? Take a little moment to just measure. If you think about how you're feeling at the start of class. Now, before I get moving and energetic, my energy might be kind of a little bit low, but once I hear the music pumping and I start getting my body moving, my energy levels actually rise up. And it's a great way for me to actually get focused. If I have a lot of computer work to do or lesson plans to do, it can really, really help to get my energy going. So to just test yourself now, take a little measure on how you're feeling. And maybe 0 is very tired, 10 might be full of energy. And we love for you to just be somewhere. You don't be too hyper energy. You want to be able to contain it and ground it in so it lasts for longer. Okay, we're into the chorus. So now we need our energy. 2 cross steps and 2 fast hopscotch. I'll demonstrate. On the right, on the left, hopscotch, hopscotch, da da da, da da da, hopscotch, hop. Oh, I did the wrong leg. Hopscotch, hopscotch. Cross the left, cross the right, hopscotch, hopscotch. That was 3 times. And then take a reset. So that just helps to reset everything before we start again. Okay, so we're doing cross step on the right, step and cross, step and cross. On the right, on the left. Step across, on the right, on the left. Step across, 3rd time, on the right, on the left, and walk it around and come back to the start. Whew, okay, now the challenge is, if that's a lot of legs, I want you to replace every time we cross step with a high wave, and every time we hopscotch with a V clap. So it would go on the right, on the left, V clap. On the right, on the left, V clap. On the right, on the left, V clap. And then just do whatever you want for those 8 counts. Okay, so that's a super challenge that you can do just to give yourself a break. Even if you know, maybe your legs are a bit tired or you have an injury or lower body, then you can actually use the upper body, just replace the moves. Okay, so here's the deal. How are we doing for time? Yes, so we need to go the whole way through. So we're going to do the verse of the 4 and 2 slows. We're going to do the bridge of the twist. And then we're going to go into the chorus with the 2 and 2. That's going to call it the 2 and 2. Repeat the whole thing again. And then I'll go back to the bridge again and then back to the chorus. I'm actually going to throw a little bit of a V clap and high wave in at the end, but you can dance with your partner, you can freestyle it, and then we'll stretch and then we'll be cooked. Okay, here we go. Let's do the marathon. Okay, take a walk. Figure of 8 or chill with whoever you're dancing with. And now 4 cross step. Here we go. Cross,
So it's
cross,
been
cross,
running like a
cross.
waterfall.
Slow,
Thought the stars would
slow,
never
and
let you
again.
down.
Cross,
And you keep on thinking you could save
and
yourself,
slow.
but that's love.
Feet
That's just
together
love.
on the left.
You should know some things will hurt,
And out,
and you
left,
end up
out,
getting
and right,
hurt.
and a walk.
I just hope that you will learn.
And out,
That's just
left. Now
love.
bring your feet
That's just
together,
love.
jump them out. Cross, turn it around, touch the ground if you can, and come back up. Out, left foot, and go down to the ground. That's your challenge. Here we go, 2 and 2. Cross, cross, Chris, no, hopscotch, cross, and crisscross. Oh, hopscotch. I need more water. I'm at dinner. Walk around. Okay, ready? Let's start again. 4 and 2.
Every time you feel the walls are closing,
Now slow it down.
and it
Out,
seems
right
like
foot,
nothing
out,
makes it better.
left foot again.
You should try to remember that's just how it
And
is when it comes
out,
to
right
love.
foot,
Comes to
out,
love.
feet together and a
'Cause you
step.
know sometimes it hurts.
And then you go
And you
out,
end
right
up
foot,
getting
out, left foot.
But
I think that's the right way
sometimes it
round.
can be beautiful.
And
That's just love.
out, left foot,
That's just
out,
love.
feet together. Out,
Get back up again,
turn
even if
it
you don't
around,
know when.
rise up,
And it feels like the world
ready
is
on
coming
the other
down on you.
side.
You
Out.
have to move on. Deal with your broken heart.
Ready?
No matter
Woo,
what
okay, you ready for 2 and 2?
Never ever get enough of love.
Cross, step, cross, hopscotch, hop. Second time. Hopscotch. Third time. Walk around. Okay, now you can take your own moves here. You can do the high wave,
Have to move on.
or you can go back to the
Deal with
twist
your broken
turns.
heart. You have to move
Or
on.
you can take
Deal
some
with your
V-claps.
broken heart. No
Right, you
matter
ready?
what you
Going back
think,
to the
you'll
chorus.
never ever get enough of love.
Hopscotch. And again. Walk around. Now I'm going to do the alternative. Ready? Wave, wave. V-clap. Wave, wave. V-clap. Wave, wave. V-clap. And wave. Wave. V-clap. And take it back. Woohoo! Well done. All right. And we are just at time. I tell you, was I getting all of my rights and lefts mixed up? That is a sign that I needed to drink more water. Whenever you find you're forgetting people's names or you're forgetting facts or how to do things, quite often it can be down to not having enough water in your brain to actually carry the messages. That means I know it's time for my dinner. So I am going to give you a stretch. Okay, here we go. Take a breathe in and a breathe out for a job well done. So just take a little measure. More energetic now after doing that class. Maybe you didn't want to do it in the beginning, but now that you've done it, you're feeling much better. And try to take those moves into your week. Whenever you hear a piece of music that you like, see how they fit. Just take your hands up. And all right, take a stretch out. And stretch. And hands behind your back. Now I'll be back again in 2 weeks' time with a morning class at 11 a.m. for grown-ups. If any grown-ups up there can join me then. Cross over, unless you're watching this in the replay, then that might not make any sense at all. And change. Do go through the playlist and see if there's any more content that might interest you. Maybe some of the 60-second dance challenges, maybe learning some of the 28 moves in 28 days. Have a look, see what you can find. All right, if you can hold on to something or find your center of your balance, take that leg back or whatever quadricep stretch you like to do. And breathe. Change sides. Ready and step back. I think Sophie hears the neighbours now. Some barking now. I might have to cut off early. And change. Sophie, it's okay. Good girl. Good girl. What's going on? The doggies outside. They are, aren't they? Right now, everything's a bit apart. Stretching. You do stretches, Sophie. Yeah. You're going to have to do it too. And change sides. Now, Sophie, we're going to touch the floor. Touch the floor. Oh, it's going to give me kisses. I know you are. Girl. Walk it up. All the way up. Breathe in. And I just take a step to the side. I say thank you for dancing with me. And of course, thank you for dancing with each other. Big full of us, everybody. Well done. I appreciate you joining me here today. And I hope you had a fantastic time. Okay, I'll say bye-bye till next time. Do check out on the socials and on F.Y.I.danceclub.com, and you'll be able to find your way into our socials and find out when the next live stream is. But for now, I am going to say goodbye.